ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Once again, I'm Nev from Nev's Tech Bits, and I want to give one last hurrah to the BlackBerry before I send her off. This is BlackBerry 10, ladies and gentlemen. And man, when it came out, everyone was like, what? What's this? BlackBerry's not dead? But it could do a lot of stuff, and it could have done even more if they only would have started later on, or if they, oh, it crashed. Awesome. If they only would have started with the Android operating system, but since they waited so long to get the Android operating system on here, it didn't last as well as it could have or as well as it should have. Now here we can see we can actually play new YouTube videos on this stuff. This actually has a relatively nice amount of power. This is the BlackBerry Q5, but it has the 10 operating system. Now one of the cool things about these phones is they have GLONASS. They don't just have GPS, but they have GLONASS on there. So with the offline GPSs, I actually used mine as an offline GPS, and it was very nice for a very long time. But these days it just kind of has a really hard time keeping up on everything. They look nice, they seem nice, but they're just too old. And it's kind of sad because I have so many of them. I used to use these things all the time. There's still a few outliers. You can still find Blackberries every here and there, but they're definitely not as prevalent as they used to be, which is kind of sad. The day has come. These things are about 8 years old, and it's time to put them out to pasture, but they do still work. That's just how these things go. Anyways, folks, that's just how she goes. That's it for me. Now from Nev's Tech Bits. Rest in peace, BlackBerry. You were good while you lasted, but I got a bunch of old phones now. I used to use these things as Bitcoin miners. I mined Bitcoin with these things, and actually I mined Monero with them, and I actually managed to get a little bit of money. Probably about as much money as I spent on electricity. But still, interesting old phones. Time to put them to bed. Have a good one, folks, and take care of each other.